Jesus gives more than you expected. Kumbaga, ito lang yung iniisip ko, more than, yes. 5 loaves, 2 fish, thousands of people. Hindi nag-add up. It doesn't compute, tama? Pero sabi ni Jesus, paupuin nyo sila. Kung ikaw yung nandun na disciples, sandali Jesus, kung patayuin na natin to, paglakarin na natin, right? Baka may abutan silang bayan, makabili sila. Lord, gutom na tong mga to. Hindi upuan ng kailangan, hindi mamahinga. Pero bago ang provision, alam mo si Jesus, may surrender muna. Mag-chill ka lang, mag-relax ka. You've done everything, you've done your part, nag-compute ka na, imposible lahat. Ang problema lang kasi sa sitting, pag tayo nakaupo, tulad ko, nakaupo ako. Sitting connotes resting. And resting connotes trusting. Di ba, ba't patenga-tenga ka pa dyan na aming trabaho? Pag naupo tayo, ibig sabihin, rested ka, trusting ka. Si Mary at si Martha, si Mary aligaga, si Martha aligaga, si Mary nakaupo sa paanan ni Jesus. Relax na relax. So, tanong yung kapatid niya si Martha, aligaga sa maraming bagay. Ano sabi ni Jesus? Martha, Martha, masyado kang aligaga. Only one thing is needed. Ano yun? Maupo. Yung pinili ng kapatid mo na si Mary, to be seated beside me. That's all that matters. Only one thing is needed. And maybe God is asking you today, are you seated? Or are you agitated? Are you, busy with a lot of things? But only one thing is needed. To be resting in the presence of Jesus. Isaiah 26:3, you will keep peace, you will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. Ikaw daw ay magkakaroon ng perpektong peace? Katahimikan. Okay? Kasi nga po, when your mind are steadfast, ibig sabihin, nakafocus kay Christ, it is a mind that trusts in Him. Peace is promised, but it flows from trust. Ang problema, Pilipino tayo. Sanay tayong lumaban, dumiskarte, sanay tayong gumawa ng paraan, kahit illegal minsan, immoral. But you see, ang pinakamalakas na faith ay ang huminto at magtiwala. Then Jesus gave thanks. And then, pagkagbigay niya after He has given thanks, sinabi niya sa mga disciples, i-distribute niyo na to. Wow! Nagulat sila Peter, hindi na uubusan yung basket. Pagka-distribute, meron ulit. Pag ganito, and then pingbubuksan nila yung isang malaking basket, may tinapay na naman, may isda na naman. You see, the provision follows after the gratitude. When they offer it before God, then the multiplication happened. Maybe the question in your life today is, what's in your hand? Ano ba nasa kamay mo? Pastor, kakarampot lang, tinapay, saka isda, pero hindi ako masusustain for the year. What's in your hand? Because David only, 5 stones, but only one is needed to kill Goliath. Right? What's in your hand? Si Moses, staff lang, pero nung inoffer niya kay God, humati ng dagat. So what's in your hand? Kasi yung basketball na mumurahin lang dyan sa Decathlon, pahawakin mo kay Steph Curry, that ball will cost millions, right? So it doesn't mean simple lang, walang mararating when you offer it before God. Hindi siya tipid, hindi siya ayuda ng 4-piece ng DSWD, abundance. At hindi doon nagtagpos may 12 basket full of leftovers pa, from kulang to sobra. Gusto ko lang i-balance to, hindi laging pera itadagdag ni Lord sa'yo. Minsan ibigay sa'yo ni Lord contentment. Minsan community bibigay niya sa gitna ng depression mo. Minsan peace na hindi ma-explain. Hindi na walay cancer, pero you had so much peace. So when you bring your insufficiency to Jesus, He make it more than enough. Right? So point number 2 natin, tandaan nyo to. Tandaan nyo itong pangalawang punto natin. Jesus gives more than you expected. Alam mo, ito lang. God wants you to have more. Alam mo, restoration of marriage, no? He wants to give you a testimony para ma-share sa buong mundo. Kala mo, healing lang. Hindi. Pinagaling ka niya, tahaba pa buhay mo. Because God wants to use you for His glory.